I think all this is working. Hey, Al, how you doing? That looks like some sort of kung fu move. Do, do, do. So I got me some bells. Hopefully I started off everyone's singing with Ring My Bell. I could have gone with Quasimodo, but it's just too obvious. Hey, second place, and Jorge. Yeah, I am on Facebook as well at the same time. So, yeah, Jorge, you can have a little fun and watch me twice again. So I got these little bells. Little bells. I know it's silver bells, but got these off of the China websites. Because why not? I just figured I'd get some different targets. So I'm going to give them a go, see what they're like. And they were, so it was $2 for 2 of the green, and then $2 each for a red. I don't know why the price difference. Like, it's the same place. Like, I literally clicked green, and it's like, okay, you get 2 of those for $2, and then I also want red, and it's like you only get 1 of those for $2. I don't know. You tell me. Red plastic dye is more expensive. I think it's in a little baggie and it won't bloody open. Hey, Kerry, how you doing? I'm playing with my bells. These bells. So I got these. Oh, right, okay. I somehow thought that would be tied already. They're making me go back to Scouts days. Here, let me give you I'll give you a big head while I'm there. While I'm just sorting this out, let's do it this way. The small hard drive discs. Yeah, I'm starting to get a few of those now, Al. That looks a bit high. Don't we all? No, not me. Because as I think you was in yesterday's, well, pretty sure like it was yesterday when I said it. Oh yeah, like what I'm trying to do, Al, I'm just gathering discs for ECST. So I want to get, because I looked and there's about 100 people that went last year. So I want to get at least 100 discs. Just for like little goodie bag things that I'll hand out. We do 3. So once I got those and I know what's spare, I'll send them out. But yeah, it's mainly the big ones that I'm going for 100 because the little ones are hard to come by. But I do have about 30, I think, at the moment. Yeah, oh yeah, I've got loads, Jorge. They're just still in the hard drive units. I've got to take them out. Because, not that it's difficult, usually I'll put on a movie and then I'll sit there or something and start pulling those drives out. Just after all you get tired, and then of course the battery, and then the drill heats up, because it's like hours you're sitting there going, taking all the screws out. Don't know why I keep getting little bits in my mouth. Right, let's flip it over. I'm going to go and hang some of these up. So these are, as I say, they're from the China place. They've got like if I push it out. So it's just like your normal little bell thing. And then this is just like a hard rubber plastic. Yeah, as I say, I got these. I think they're great. It kind of looks green to me. There's a green tinge. So it's $2 for 2 green, $2 for 1 red. So why not? Let's have some fun. I did get a second fan as well. Just not set up down here yet because I literally just picked it up, but man, it's hot down here. I've got to sort out some of that computer equipment and start shutting some things down because, yeah, it's just getting really, really hot down here. Hey, Mrs. Hicks and Thomas. Happy birthday, Thomas. Or is it a secret? So I rebanded up my snapshot. So this, I did ask, I think it was in Smoes. I said, oh, can you write on bands? Because I didn't want the ink to deteriorate. So these are BSB 0.5s. And everything looks good with them. So we're going to give BSB 0.5 yellow a little go. Because, as I said, like there was a time when I just pretty much only had 1 or 2 brands. So I couldn't really say what I liked. Oh, just in case Shades comes in. There you go. I mean, they're not safety glasses, but they are glasses. So I'll actually see the targets. Alright, like, I didn't know that. I know people like, because I've seen you, obviously, Jorge, like when you've done your videos of just making bands and you do like the little marks, but I didn't know if people actually, like the little line where you're going to line things up, but I didn't know if people actually wrote on them. You got my buttons on your backdrop drape. Are you shooting them, Al? Are you using them as targets? Because I should, like, that button maker, every now and again, like, not often, but probably in every 50, like, one of them just doesn't come out right. So I should actually just, like, sort those out and make those into targets. Oh man, I'm going to need something down here for summer, I tell you, because it's fucking hot. Right, do I want to do something? I was thinking, do I want to put some paper up or something first, just to get a feel? Let's go for it. Let's at least try and hit the bell. I want to hit me in the bells. Well, I can tell the difference. But I say it's because I'm using a 0.5. Usually I use 0.45. Yep. Oh, Jorge, already watched your video. Shoot in the bum of a can. Not sure I'm liking the 0.4. Like, if I was outdoors, this would be really nice. Indoors is making me a little nervous. Just that point 0.5 extra is really powerful. It's surprising because, like, when you think about the thickness of a band and you shoot like a 0.45, like as I said, you shoot a 0.45 and get used to that, and you go up to 0.5 and you're like, well, obviously it's going to be a bit more powerful, but it feels like a lot more power. Well, let's try the disc. Okay, let's miss the disc. I'm really not feeling these bands at all. I think they're... If I was outside, yeah. But in here... Yeah, don't like those. What do you want? You gonna say hello this time? No? See, so don't blame me, he's the rude one. Focus, yeah. See, I was like, it's those bands are really snappy, like the BSB. So, just to reiterate, when I say I don't like it, it's not I don't like those bands. Like if I was outside and shooting a distance, though, those would probably be really good. But indoors, it's like, oh, that's just way too fast for down here. Balls still bounce out. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. They don't bounce out far, I just see them like literally drop down, they hit the red shelf and then sort of doing, and so they're all kind of like right on the floor in front of the box. They don't bounce out far, but I don't know what I could do to do it. Like I've got like 4 layers of cloth there to help dampen the energy. It's just going to be one of them days. That looked like just to the... I'm going for... Oh, sorry, I'm going for the disc, by the way. There, see, that wasn't a bad shot, side on disc. Right, let's try for a bell. See, some of them drop in the box. I can hear them actually drop down in the box. Oh, I am on FB as well, but they're separate, Jorge. So what you say in the chat on YouTube, like they don't see that. So that they are completely separate. So yeah, you can say whatever you want. Oh, I clipped it. So I watched an old classic movie last night. Pump Up the Volume. Anyone else near old enough to remember that one? I got it. It's a bit disappointing on the ring. That's what my ex said to me. I'm disappointed by that ring. I knew they wouldn't like ring a lot and go, but I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more than that. But I guess what do you expect for like $1? A Canadian dollar at that. So a Canadian dollar, that's like about 7 cents in the US. I think I'm just clipping it. Oh right, yeah, in case I read it, yeah, I don't care about getting in trouble. I haven't. I do want to try. So far, if I wanted to try high style, you know those sniper sling pouches? I don't think. I think I've got one. Right, this isn't the sniper sling one, so this isn't a mega pouch. Could I cut it across? Like, you can't, because the hole, like, it would be difficult because the hole's punched there, so you can't really go near the hole. But theoretically, could I just cut across, make it thinner, and use that? Yeah, I guess you can't really convert that to a high style because of the hole in the middle. As soon as you cut through that, it's now in half. What am I leaning forwards for? I've got the bloody bracelet on. So to answer your question, Al, I've never tried high style. I would. I just haven't got any of the pouches. So I don't mind, like, I'm not going to buy any yet for sure, because I'm really like stopping the buying. Because else it will be a case of, yeah, I'm 98% not going to ECST because I keep spending money and I don't have the money to go. So I know they're probably only cheap, but I wonder if it's doing any damage on the plastic. Oh, well, one thing I've ordered. Have you seen like those plastic? I think they call them blast bottles. Has anyone ever used those? Because I've ordered some of those. Or well, like I had ordered them. So you know, like what it's like in these China places. Sometimes it takes weeks. And hopefully, like them, I've got a package coming today, so I might get them today. But they got this thing called blast bottles. And I'd ordered some of those, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, something like that. Just wondered if anyone's ever tried them. Like, are they any good? What? I'm not going to pay you any attention. You don't deserve it. You can hang out down here, just don't get in the way. If I could read his mind. One good thing I did, like, I'm not sure if I was subscribed until yesterday, but Trapper D's like commented on my video, and it actually felt pretty good because he said, like, like in a lot of his videos it's mostly missing, and it's like, oh good, so I'm not the only one. So I have now got to subscribe if I'm not already. I don't recall any notifications coming in for him, so it could be like that case where I have to unsub and then sub again. But that was this morning. I saw the comment, so I'll have to double check. When you're aiming, you do realise how much you sway. You know when you go to a doctor, like, or a neurologist or something like that, and they say, oh, close your eyes, and like you start swaying around? Like, you notice how much your hands move and stuff like that when you're really trying to focus on a target. Because like, I'm sure I'm pointing to that, but really your point is doing this all over. Don't really need special pouch, it's just more comfortable with a soft leather pouch. See, I like the soft leather. And Al, have you tried Rick? Actually, I forgot to do my usual little thing. There we go, we'll put Rick's thing up. So Al, have you tried his new pouches? Those are really nice, because like when he first sent them to me, in that video I actually said they were leather, because they really feel like leather. But when I messaged him a couple of days later and said, oh, they're really nice, he said they're not leather, they're microfiber. And I was like, wow, like they really feel like leather. Like they're firm and hard, but soft at the same time, if you get what I mean. Like a pair of leather shoes, like it's like that kind of feel. But like, if you, Al, you meant like, oh, it needs to be really soft. Yeah, those sniper sling ones. I wish I had one. Like, let me just take this shot, because I swear I've got one in that drawer. Let me just use my trusty light. Oh, I knew I had one, I found it. So like these ones. So it's showing up, that's the right way, yeah. These are really, really soft. So like, could I use those? Oh right. They are super dangerous, especially indoors. And yeah, that is the one. They come as a set of 6. So like, I ordered them about 3 weeks ago-ish. and I got a notification I got a package arriving today. So it's almost certainly it's them. So right, I won't hang them up indoors then. Go for the disc. I feel a lot more comfortable since Trapper D's comment. I feel more comfortable about missing, because it was stressing me out a little bit. I had to give mine away because I just wasn't comfortable. Right, okay. So what I may do is put them, like if I ever get the outside one set up, I couldn't get anything set up because it's been snowing. So if I get it set up outside, then I'll hit them with clay and see if that... So what was it about them, Jorge? Like, I'm assuming, like from what you said they were dangerous, that you hit them and it would like literally like bounce back at you. I'm assuming, like a return to sender kind of thing. Yep, Hillbilly Swings. He does sex swings now as well. So you can do Hillbilly Slings if you want the slingshot stuff, Al. But if like you're into the whole like kinky sex thing, there's Hillbilly Swings as well. Ammo came straight back at me. Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, I'm not even gonna test it. So did you like hang them up, just like I've got the bells and the discs and that, or did you just have them like standing up, like shooting cans off a shelf or something? Like, was it just standing there, or was it like actually tied up? And the follow-up question to that, yeah, they're in the catch with hanging. Right, so I know you said you gave them away, and you might not have, like, I don't know if you tried it. Like, what about if you just stood them up to like shoot them and just like knock them over, like at your catch box? Do you think like they still would have bounced ammo back, or do you think they would topple over? At least I've hit something. Right, okay. Yeah, just trying to get a feel so that, yeah, they might be... So I'll either take them... So what I'll do when... once it finally stops snowing, like it's been snowing for ages, it's like sort of like that out there. I'd say about 10-12 inches of snow, like it's really coming down. So once it clears and spring's here and I do a little backyard thing, I'll try one with clay and like see what happens. And if not, then I'll just figure something out. I know people that like shoot 22s and stuff like that if they want them. I'm assuming that well, it looks like it's just you two, but I'm assuming you've seen Trapper D's, or you know of Trapper D's. I only heard about him for the travelling slingshot. And now, of course, because he commented on my videos, I'm going to have to make sure I do sub later. I didn't when I saw the comment, because it was first thing in the morning and it's like still half asleep and I hadn't had my cup of tea yet. So do people sell, well, people that go to like ECST and that, or tournaments, do people sell frames there? Because I might have one or two that I'm going to sell just because of not shooting them. Or is there a place where people like go and sell them? Like, is there a slingshot sales groups or something? Oh, good. Hey, Joseph. I'll attempt your surname. Is it Misanko or Misanko? Right. So Joseph, 1 Misanko, 2 Misanko. So which one is it? 1 or 2? I'm just intrigued. I'm also intrigued about where that name comes from. And don't say your parents, because that's the sort of sarky comment that I would make. Yeah, there's all kinds of frames. And they have giveaway table you could give them to. Oh no, no, these are expensive frames. That's why I want to try and recoup some of the money, because they were expensive ones. But I never shoot them, probably never will. So it's just like, I'd rather get some holes in the pocket. You can't see the pocket thing anymore, can you? You used to be able to see the pockets of all the slingshots. I'd rather get a few pockets emptied. Like the ones I will never get rid of are the Hillbilly, all of the Shades frames that I have left, because I gave 2 away in my 100 subscriber. But the ones that I have left of Shades, like, I like those. I do shoot them when I'm not live and just down here for fun shooting. But yeah, the Hillbillies, even though some of them, like, they are 80mm and I don't shoot them, like, I just love them still. I should get a bit of paper up there, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, so for Al, I didn't mean like, do they like sell frames, like there's someone with a table? So I meant, do people like take frames that they no longer use and like sell it to people? Battery loaded. You got to get yourself a new bloody phone, Jorge. Or get yourself a battery pack, and then you can just plug your phone in all the time. That's what I do. I actually have like, this is how lazy I can be. Sometimes I have like a little battery pack on the couch, just so I can plug my phone in and the PlayStation controller, so they're always charged. Yeah, if you don't find something, Jorge, I'll see you later, because I'm assuming that you might be on later, Jorge, with Leon. Oh yeah, I know, Al. I know, like, the big sellers do, but like you, Al, if you went to ECST and you had a couple of frames for sale, does that happen? Do like the people that just turn up, do they go, oh yeah, I'm trying to sell this, does anyone want it? Does that happen? Funny thing is, Al, like you mentioning about the small discs, of all the ones I sent out and that, I think I'm the only one that's never actually put one up of the small discs. I should actually just make sure I save one for me. Tell you, Jorge and LP must have shot those discs so much. Well, one of them you might be alright with, Al. It's... I'm guessing because you could hold it in either hand. So it's my Copperhead Aries. Just because I never shoot it. Like, because it's just too small for my hands. I like it, but it's just too small. But that... yeah, so it is reversible, really. So let me know. If you're interested, let me know. But yeah, that's why I just don't want to give that away, because that one cost me a lot of money, and so I don't just want to give that away. I'd rather recoup a little bit of the money that I spent. What does it... yeah, me too. The same frame. And gave it away. Yeah, it... just not for me. It's too... because like, my hands are so big. Like, yeah, look, I'll show you what it's like holding that. I mean, you can see straight away, like, it gets lost in my hands, so... look. I can nearly touch my thumb and fingertip doing a pinch grip, so it's just not the right one for me. So when I hold it up against this, my pulse, which is 95, just pop that there and pop it back. That's another reason I haven't done pickle fork, because it's difficult because my hands are so big. Yeah, pickle forks, like, I find them really difficult to hold. I would really love to try and shoot it, because I've got the Hillbilly and I've got one Shades made me. Like, that's the one Shades made, and that's really fucking beautiful. That's, like, I don't want to give it away because it's a really, really nice frame. But it's just, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could, like, as long as I, like, hammer hold it, or shall I give it a go? Shall I try and shoot it now? Hey, drifting. Let's try it out now. Oh, these bands. I'm just going to try and get it in the catch box. No. Those bands are not going to pull back to where I want to. So I'll put new bands on this later. I'm going to put it right by my keyboard. So on the next live, I'll shoot that. But yeah, you can tell the bands are too small. So these ones are comfortable to pull back. That is like, as I got to about here and it's like, oh, that's nearly maxed out. I'll stick with my pulse for now. And I guess I'm putting new bands on that snapshot, because yeah, those 0.5s oh shit, like that, they are snappy. Right, let's get a bit of paper up. Let's see where I'm shooting with this. And I'm just going to take this bracelet off. I don't know why, for some reason it's irritating my wrist. Well, it might not be, but my wrist is like really itching. Right, let me get a target up. There we go, we're just doing a normal square target. Right, so 10 shots at the middle. Let's just see how I'm doing. Does anyone else ever do, like, I mean, I have to, because I kind of suck. So just for those that say I don't suck, yeah, so I put in there, I kind of suck. It's... So, but does anyone else like do this, like go back every now and again, put a bit of paper up and like, oh, let's see where I am with accuracy, or are people just accurate and then they don't care anymore? Whoa, holy shit. That looks like right through the centre. Yeah, I prefer the bracelets for the ammo. Like, I don't know why, solar plexus, you know, like that bit of your chest, like that triangle where like your rib cage goes down, that bit there, I can't stand anything leaning against that. That's why I wouldn't wear one of those like necklace magnets. It would be so uncomfortable. So it's 3. Four. 5. 6. I felt my hand move left then. 7. 8. 9. 10. Let's have a look. So that was the very first shot, like right in the middle. Well, a little bit off. It's not like right in the middle, but that's not bad. I don't know what happened up here, and I thought there would be one over here, unless I missed the paper completely. Because I felt on one of my releases, as soon as I released, I felt my hand go to the left. And still keep forgetting to bring a bin down here. I'll just chuck it in my bucket. Right. Oh. Yeah, I'm that age. Whenever I bend over for things now, I make noises. Just going to put some stickers up. Oh, only the gold, Al. Can you get it where you are? Because if you can't, Al, I'll be happy to send you some Yorkshire gold. Give me a second, I'll go and get the box, I'll show you it. There. Phone, yeah. I'm also that age where I need the light. I was just seeing if it had like any kind of you know, like English tea or something like that. But in Canada, so that they rebox it in Canada. I don't know if it'll show up. But do you see that? So it's in English and French. So they rebox it when it gets here, because everything has to be in English and French. And as I say, if you're in Quebec, it's exactly what you have, yeah. Yeah, the Yorkshire Gold is really good. That's right. Well, I mean, there's lots of teas in England, but when Shades first mentioned it, it's like, oh my god, that's what I have. Right, what was it? Oh, I was putting stickers, wasn't I? Yeah, so I can't remember, I think I mentioned it yesterday or whenever it was, but see, in Quebec they have English and French. Hey, sea dog. Arr. Yeah, so in Quebec, the labels and menus and things like that, they will have English and French all over Canada, but in Quebec the rule is, if like where it's in both, they have to have the English in a smaller font, like it has to be seen as a lesser language. Which is why, like, the rest of Canada is just, oh, fuck off Quebec with your bloody... all the French thing. By the French, like I said, oh, everything's got to be in French, but they don't even speak French. They speak Quebecois, which is, like, derived from French, but it's not French, so even they don't speak French. Stepping on that mat is like stepping on Legos. There's so many like little like I didn't think it through. I bought a rug. Like, I don't know. Like, let's show you. Can you see the grey rug? Let me turn it up right. There. So that grey rug. Like, I didn't think about it at the time, but it's like, I want to put something there so it's softer to walk on than the concrete, and I want it to, like, the balls that bounce out, I want it to catch, at least, like, not make them bounce all over the place. So I bought a rug, but me, being the idiot that I am, forgot and ordered it in grey, because I was like, well, I'll get it grey because then it'll kind of match in with the concrete, like it won't be too bright and out there. And of course now I can't see the fucking balls because they're grey. So at some point there will be a new rug. I don't know what to do. I might just like get some of those, like not now, but when the time comes. You know, you can get like those jigsaw piece foam things. I might just get some of those. Usually like people have them in the garages and stuff like that. I might just get some of those. But they're probably going to make the ammo bounce more. I really need to think about something more about how to stop the ammo like bouncing out. Let me try something. I'm going to take that red shelf off because, as you can see, that red shelf goes back far. So I think the ammo is hitting the black cloth, dropping down, and then going doing, 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 and coming out from the red shelf. So if I take that off, or at least pull it all the way forwards, that might work. Let me try it. Right, let's try that. So I've pulled the shelf all the way forwards. As you can see, it's like right on the edge now. Hey, sketchy! How sketchy are your slings? Or are you just sketchy with a sling? And I don't even know if, like, I'm assuming you did, but sketchy in England, being sketchy is being a little bit, you know, dodgy, or it's a little bit sketchy, like, oh, be wary of that person. Still loads Sea Dog and Western. Oh, and Jose. So if you're wondering about anyone who's too young, like there is a song, the Ring My Bell, Ring My Bell. That's where the title came from, because I bought those. If you ever look to the left in the catch box, I got those little bells in a little bit of plastic tube. I just wasn't really hitting them that much, so I figured we need to zero in. Oh, and I did reband up the snapshot. This is BSB 0.5, and holy shit, it's powerful. So it was a case of, okay, that's not for indoors. So we did. I keep biting my lip of late. We're going with the target stickers just to try and zero in a little bit. Oh, so I'm doing top left going down, because I do like to go down. I'm just going to do all 6, so down the left, up the right, and then we'll take a quick peek. Oh right, so you used to draw and sketch. So I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah, if you go to England and say you're sketchy, that means you're all like backhand deals, that kind of stuff. So that was bottom left. So bottom right. Are you working today, Jose, or are you off today? Oh, you're at work now? I don't know what it is. Like when I talk of late, my bottom lip keeps going in. I keep biting it. Like we would say, it's pretty sketchy being in the room alone with Paul. Or it's a bit sketchy that we saw Paul go into his basement with a woman and then a couple of hours later carry cement bags down there. Just looks a bit sketchy. Ah, you're just starting work, because you're... Right, yeah, so it's around midday-ish for you. So I think I was on the top one. Right, let's take a look. Right, well the second one was good. It looks like I'm good with the number 2. But I'm going to put this back up, because like the other 5 I didn't even hit. Right, let's see how we do. Hey Vinny, how you doing? Right, so I'm going to do again. I'll do top left, go down, because I like going down. In fact, I'm going to do left, I'm going to go down on the left, and then I'm going to go down on the right. See, it's surprising, even just that little gap, because like all the others I missed, but the one in the middle I hit. Hey, Brooke as well. Are you two sitting next to each other with your individual phones? I mean, it's good for me because I get 2 viewers for 1, but I'm not complaining. I'm just picturing you two sitting right next to each other on the couch, both watching me. So as you just joined, I'm going down on the left and then I'm going down on the right. Right, so I went down on the left. Now I'm going to start top right. Can you see that? Like in that image, like, let me see. So there, can you see the holes appearing on those? It's weird because like if I do that, I can make my hand disappear, pretending to point to it. Like, ooh. I'm like one of those crane toys. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Now I've lost where I was. Oh, I was just about to go down on the one on the right. Last time I said that, I was in Vegas. And that's probably how I got the swollen lip. I should just go on Kill Tony and be done with it. I've got to say, anyone who watches Kill Tony, I still do have loads of respect, even for the bad comedians. Because to have the balls to go up there, like, if I went on Kill Tony, as soon as I stepped from behind that curtain to do my minute, yeah, I would just shit myself completely. It's probably, I mean, I've never done it, so I couldn't say for sure, but it just sounds, must be terrified to step out and just see everyone looking at you. Does anyone else watch Kill Tony? See, all this advertising, I'm not even going to get any money from him. But yeah, if you've never seen it, it's Tony Hinchcliffe, comedian. And basically the rules are people sign up to go up on stage and do their... I like rocks, yes. Cam Patterson. I don't... The thing I don't get about Kill Tony, what's the guy he brings out at the very end? Like the ginger guy with the big ginger beard. How they keep bringing this guy, oh, he's like been, like comes out, is here for every episode. He is so bad, like he's not even funny. It sounds like, so in England you used to get like the ice lollies, ice pops, whatever you call them. You'd eat the ice pop in the summer and then you get a little joke on the stick. I don't know if you get that in North America. all his jokes sound like he's just got a pop stick and he's just like reading the fucking a joke from that. Right, so there's something weird going on. Same again. Like literally that second target, second on the left, I hit. Everything else missed. Well, here I got it like right on the edge, and here it's like over to the side. It's kind of intriguing. Why is it I can get the one on the left, and why not the one on the right isn't even touched? I'm perplexed. William Montgomery, that's it. Oh, you turn it off. Oh, thank you. Hawk, like you just went up there in my credibility, because I don't get it. Like whenever they bring him out, anyone who doesn't understand what I'm talking about, go to Kill Tony on YouTube, any episode, and just go to about the last 10 minutes, and you'll see this guy, is sort of bald with ginger hair and a big ginger beard, and like they love him. Like, oh, he's like this great comedian. He's fucking terrible. Like it literally sounds like he's reading out of a kid's joke book. Right, so I'm going to take 5 shots middle right, because I want to know why I'm not hitting that middle right. Middle left, I'm like right near the red dot. Middle right hasn't been touched, but they're only like that far apart. Yeah, you've been watching it for, yeah, I absolutely love it. Anyone who likes stand-up comedy, just on YouTube, he does it, so it's not live, but he says it's live on Monday nights. For me, it's about 6 or 7 o'clock Mountain Time. But yeah, it's recorded and then he's like premiering it live. So you get a live chat over it, but it's not actual live. Oh yeah, but just so anyone else who hasn't seen it, he'll usually have one. It's usually 2. Every now and again, it'll just be the one. But he'll have 2 comedians sitting next to him, and basically, they bring up people who sign up. They get 1 minute uninterrupted, so they're allowed to just keep going. And then basically they either get, well, they kind of get torn a new one anyway, even when they're really good. Like it's busting balls basically. But like it's good because it's like every now and again you get like these comedians, and it's like, oh, you can see they're going to go far, and they're so good. Like the names, I can't remember the names. Hawk, you might remember or know. That woman who's in the wheelchair, like, oh, she's really good. But it's funny because I've got rock tumblers, and I am retarded, and I like rocks. Anyone who doesn't know the references, just do Kill Tony. I like rocks. Right, so we're going to do 5 middle right. Let's see if we can figure out 1. And with this frame, I'm point on for the top corner. So theoretically, hitting the left one and the right one should be very similar. 2. Let's do 10. 3. Four. Fiona, that's it. 5. Oh, we won't count that. My hand went way off. Like, it was way off as I released. Five. Six. Seven. 8. I did see your comment, Hawk. I'm going to have a look in a second. I just want to keep count and get this. 9. 10. Right, Theo, I'll go and get it and we'll have a look in a second. Oh, Theo Von. I would love to see Theo Von. Hey, and how you doing, Leon? Actually, I've been quite tame today. Little tongue-in-cheek joke about going down, like, because the targets I was going top, middle, bottom. So, but it's actually been a bit more tame today. Yeah, oh, Theo Von, I love Theo Von, but I've never seen him live. He's on my list to see. But yeah, Calgary it's rare for people to come here, like good ones. They usually head to Edmonton, if all. Because, right, so here's a shitty thing, and if, like, I've looked, this isn't just in my head, and I get it why they do it. But most, like, if you look at any big band that's touring, when they hit Canada, they do Montreal, Toronto, sometimes they go to Ottawa as well, and then they skip out all the middle and they go to Vancouver. Like, they miss out Winnipeg, Saskatchewan, Alberta, like 3 provinces they just completely miss. Paul found his meds. Actually, I haven't even taken them today, so it's weird. So where was it? Oh, right. So they seem to skip. Comedians are a bit better. They'll go across because we get like the Just for Laughs tour and stuff like that. So we'll get them then. But usually people will come here and they'll aim for the capital cities. The capital city of Alberta is Edmonton, which is 3 hours north. So I could drive there. Ryan Long was here. Like, I think I did actually hear I missed his show. I think he came to Calgary last year, but he was in Edmonton a couple of months ago. I'd like to see him. said Carlos had a... Oh. Well, that's shitty for Red Leg. Yeah, Theo Von is a natural... He's just got that... I think it's like... I don't know if it's true, like, because he like says he was brought up... And there's no reason for him to lie. But like Harry says he was brought up like in a trailer park and all that, and he was poor and all that. So I'm not even implying he's lying, like, but I think, like, let's say that's true. I think that's what gives him that charisma where you can kind of relate to. Not that everyone's come from a trailer park, but he's got that more down to earth kind of view of things. Like in the UK, there's a few stand-up comedians, and they openly say like, oh, they went to like Cambridge or Oxford, like all these big colleges, like what would be Harvard and stuff like that. And they're like kind of funny, but they're not at the same time. Like you can't really relate to their comedy. You can see what they're doing. They're pushing, oh, I'm so posh, and they sort of push that kind of thing. But Theo Von, like even on his podcast, he just sits there, he just talks to people, and it's just got that a good relaxed vibe to him. But yeah, I'd love to see Theo Von. My mistake, they look alike. Right, let's go and grab that. So I took 10 shots at the one on the right. Well, I actually hit it. So I honestly don't know what is going on. Like, obviously, I've done pretty good with it, and let me see, that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 of them are on target. Only 2 of them I'd say would be, like, if I was hunting, only 2 of them I'd say would be yeah, that would have been a good clean shot. Reason number 1 why Paul doesn't hunt with a slingshot. Because it would not end well. And unless it was slightly to the left. If like there was a squirrel, as long as it's just very slightly to the left of me, oh yeah, I'll be great. But if it's just a tiny bit to the right, no go. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to take, because I've got this sticker here, so bottom left. That one hasn't got a hole in it. So it does need, I need to leave it with a hole. So right, I'll do 10 shots on that, and then I'll call it a day on this. Just 'cause I've been on like hour and 20, and I don't know if you can hear me, if voice is going a bit, where my throat's getting dry. So I'll do 10 shots on that bottom left, and we can keep talking comedians in the meantime. Oh, and for those that are into comedy and all that, if you're wondering my opinion, there is absolutely no way on earth Bill Burr is the brother of Billy Corgan. For those not in the know, they were both on Howie Mandel. And there was, I don't know, I haven't seen it, the episode, but apparently it went kind of viral in the comedy kind of circles, that it was mentioned that Billy Corgan's dad, right, so fact check this, but this will get you in the right ballpark of what's going on. So apparently Billy Corgan's dad was a travelling musician and possibly fathered lots of kids while he was like out doing his travels and things. Billy Corgan is apparently aware of this, but somewhere along the line there was a rumour that Bill Burr is the whatever, however you want to label it, that basically they're related by the dad. So Billy Corgan's dad is also Bill Burr's dad. apart from that they're both bald, they look nothing alike. So I think some idiot just like saw them together and went, "Oh, they're both bald. They must have come from the same dad." Like, seriously, if you don't know it yet, so Bill Burr, Billburr, comedian, and Billy Corgan, lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. Like, seriously, look them up. Apart from being bald, nothing alike. Like, because you even look like, normally if someone looks like there's a resemblance, something in the facial features, like the eyes will be similar, or no, the way they smile, there'll be something. There's nothing. They are not similar at all, apart from the fact neither of them had hair. And the irony is that it was said on Howie Mandel, so going by that, Howie Mandel's a bald guy. He must be a brother as well then. There's my little rant for the day. So let's get that bottom target. 1. Yeah, I can't do, well, I'm not great at impressions anyway, but I can't do my the count. My throat is way too dry now. Two. Oh, the only thing you missed, Leon, and no, it's nothing really big, but if you look in my catch box, like where I've got that cardboard, if you look to the left and right, I've got some bells now. Like I bought these, some of those little bells I got from the China place, because they when I order from those places, they take usually, I've got some stuff within a week, but it's usually 2 to 3 weeks. So I ordered them about 3 weeks ago, and I ordered them bottles as well, the blast bottles. I'll call that 2. I couldn't remember if I'd done 2 or if that was 2, but we'll say that was 2. So yeah, the bells are quite nice, but Jorge has warned me. So if you're around, Leon, Jorge has already warned me about those blast bottles. They're those plastic ones with a black target on them. He said he shot one and it just came straight back at him. So I'm gonna wait until I can, because I'm gonna try and do it. It's not gonna be anything great out the back. What I've done, I've bought one of those metal bed frames, like those queen size. You know, the real cheap metal frames. I bought one of those off of Marketplace. I'm just going to zip tie that to the back fence and then put cloth over it. So it's not going to be anything flashy or anything like that. But I'm going to try and do an outdoor range, but it's been snowing for a couple of days here and it's about 1 foot deep. So this is 3. So yeah, once I do that, what I'm going to do is put them out there and shoot them with clay. But I asked Jorge and said, oh, were they tied up? Or were they like sitting down on the ground? Like, were they on a string where you'd hit them and they'd swing? Or were they just sitting on the ground where they'd topple over? And he said they were tied up, hanging. So I'm going to try hitting them just on the ground, but with clay. So this is 4. I don't know what that hit, but it sounded really good. Right, so this would be 5. I think I can see, I think I'm hitting it. Yeah, I am. I can see a darkness, like a shadow there. I mean, it looks like a little bit high. So I'm going to aim a tiny bit lower. Five. So remember, I'm just going for that bottom left. So this is 6. See, I'm aiming just a little bit below the red dot, which is weird because on the left middle I was point on, and I know I went a little bit left, but I'm still on the dot for the up and down. So what is this? This is 7. That one wasn't a good release. I think I still hit quite well, but as I released, I felt it didn't feel good. Eight. Nine. I saw that one appear, like that was to the left of it. Right, so this will be the 10th, and then I'm just going to do one on the disc. And let's get a ting, and then I'll just go and get the cardboard, and then we'll wrap it up. So we'll be out of here. Let's do luck for the next 3 minutes. But let's just get a disc so I can get a ting. Right, so that, did you hear that? That is the disc that once had a sticker on it. That's why it didn't ting, because the sticker dulls the sound. So let's quickly just try one of the others. Okay, fuck it, because else I'll get caught up. Let's go and just have a look at that bottom sticker. Okay, that was not so bad actually. I think what I've got to do is just do a reset and just like start doing my gizmos again, slow everything down, and basically just go through a load of stickers. But thank you everyone for joining me in this little soiree of me doing things and saying things. I'm going to go and band up this little pickle fork and reband this with something way lighter. So you lot have a good one. Leon, if you're going live, I'll keep my eye out because you said you might go live today or tomorrow. So I'll keep my eye out. But yeah, I don't have anything planned, so I'll see you all on the next one.